I'm going to be talking about my dream I had last night, which was pretty amazing. Um, I think it started off as my friend and I went to maybe Arizona. Again, that's kind of weird, but we're going to Arizona again, I guess. But um, so I haven't seen my friend in many years. Last time I remember talking about it, it was like 2 or 3 years, I think. But we went to Arizona for a vacation, and I drove maybe. I just woke up. um, I drove like an hour every day or whatever, and he drove the majority of it. It was like around an 8-hour drive. I can't remember what we did there for our vacation, but then we went back. It was kind of weird because I was supposed to follow kind of like Shane Dawson, I guess. He had a yellow car that was pretty nice, and he was with a bunch of other friends, and I was on this little, probably almost illegal motorcycle, and I was supposed to follow him, and I got lost, and I was really scared. I didn't know how to find him again. And then I it's kind of funny because one of the jobs that I had at my last job, because we were doing sprinklers, we went all over the place kind of, and one of them, I wound up at that house kind of, and the lady was really nice to us when we were working there, but in my dream she was kind of snobby and stuff, and I asked her if she knew where the airport was that was closest, and she said no, so I just left, and I was driving around on my motorcycle, and I kind of thought that maybe I should send up a bright light like they do when they open up a new theater or something, and so, and it could have a sign that says, hey, find Ian here or something, but then I guess Shane sent up one kind of like that, and he said, Shane here, I don't know what it said, but so I found him, and then I remember driving back kind of to where I was before, and then kind of right when I got back, I was hired at a Dollar Tree, I guess, which I applied for in real life a while back, and the same manager was there, but there's new faces working there, and one of, so my first day, I guess, I worked, nobody was really, actually before that, I just went there, and I was buying stuff because my friend wanted to go back to Arizona for the rest of the vacation. Oh man, sorry. And so we, I was buying stuff for the vacation again. I bought those Lifesavers mints that are really good. I can eat them like candy kind of instead of like a breath mint because they're so good. And so I bought those. I bought a bunch of other stuff. I bought like I think it's turkey jerky or something like that. That's honey glazed. So it's not really honey. It's just kind of like a thick wax kind of glaze that's really good on it. I bought one of those, but for some reason in this stream, Dollar Trees are supposed to be everything's a dollar pretty much, and Family Dollar has things up to maybe $10, and the Lifesavers were $2, and everything else was pretty expensive, kind of. Even the turkey jerky was really small, like that big, and it was like $2 or $3. And so I bought a lot of other stuff, and then I got hungry, so I went to like a donut part in the store, and I was looking for a donut, and they had really fancy cakes, and they were really expensive too. So I just was looking for a donut or something to eat, and I can't remember what I got, but I ate that. It was really good. So then the next day kind of I had to go to work there. I had my uniform on, and at first I was just sitting by the gas pumps because there was gas pumps there for some reason. So I was just chilling there, and the manager and everybody else was by the store closer. And the parking lot had a little bit of garbage everywhere, and so I finally decided to walk over to the manager, kind of, and then she, oops, she goes, hey, blah 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 blah. Can't remember what she said, but she started yelling at me to clean up the garbage on the parking lot, basically. So I started doing that really fast, trying to show a good impression for the first day at least. So I got most of the garbage picked up except for like a couple really long plastic things, and I saw a bunch of necklaces that were silver and kind of newish looking, so I saved those kind of, and then one of the coworkers said, oh yeah, save those because we can still sell those. So I was like, okay. And then one of the other, either that coworker or somebody else said, hey, come with me, I'm going to show you how to do something else. So we went into the store, and it was like a kitchen with kind of chrome, maybe some kind of silver stools, the counter was silver, and the guy pulled out bread, and the manager came in, and she kind of seemed like she was going to try to squeeze in between the counter and him, and I was trying to get past on the behind him, and so it was like really tight, and I got past, and then the manager stayed there, and the kid brought out a breadstick, and the manager said, we gotta feed so and so, I think. I can't remember what she said, but we opened up a kennel kind of gate cage thing, and we opened up another one, and there's this cute little dog in the other room, and the kid tossed it towards the corner, and the dog caught it in its mouth, and so the dog ate it, and I was like, cool. And then the manager showed me a couple of rooms, and she said, this is so and so's room, this is so and so's room, and they still need to get connection for internet. And then she goes to the third room and says, this is your room. So I was like, crap, I gotta live here. I gotta bring my laptop. Yeah. So then something reminded me that my friend wanted to take me to Arizona again for our vacation. And so I told her, and she's like, okay, that's cool. And I kept going like this, and I was kind of feeling emotional. My eyes were all watery, and I was like, oh yeah, I gotta go to my vacation. And she was like, oh yeah, you told me, that's cool. And I was like, sweet, thanks for letting me go again, that means a lot. I was kind of crying, and then I was sad kind of because I barely got the job, and my friend wants me to go back on vacation, which is not good. If you get a new job and you're supposed to work for a couple months, I guess, kind of before you go on vacation. So, then as what happened next in the dream was I was kind of going through my favorites on YouTube. It was kind of like that, but some of the songs I remember or think I remember from somewhere, and their songs and stuff, and it was cool and reminded me a little bit of school and this one crazy kid, and then I got to this one song and it had all the characters and cartoons, kind of like Batman, Superman, Optimus Prime, Megatron, I guess, and so I think that's all I can remember for now, but the dream was pretty vivid and I enjoyed it a lot. So thanks for watching, have a great day.